If I was a brand new agent starting over, this is exactly the framework I would do to have massive success as a real estate agent. What's going on, everyone? It's Russell Mortlock here with the Apex Group, and I'm going to be sharing exactly what I would do if I were to start over as a brand new agent. Now, reevaluating my start to my real estate career, I identified a few things that I would do differently if I was a real estate agent. I know I had a ton of success starting out, but there's a couple things that I certainly would do differently now that I think would have accelerated my career even further, and I would be at higher highs than I am now currently if I was to implement what I'm going to be teaching you here today. If you want more tangible and an actual course on how to build a business as a new real estate agent, I got an amazing course in the Apex group on how to get a sale in your first 30 days as a brand new real estate agent. If you want access to that, just drop a comment below and I'll send you the link so you can join the community. Then for the people that are a bit more experienced, doing around 10 deals a year and wanting to get to that 20, 30 deal mark, and are just needing some help, and you think that partnering with us is what's going to get you to the next level, well, go in the description below. There's a link to my calendar. Schedule a call with me so we can see if I'm going to be a right fit to help you elevate your business. Step number one, what I would do as a brand new real estate agent, and something that I didn't actually end up doing, was I would join a real estate team. So my thought process of doing this was I wanted to build a real estate team, and I'm currently building a real estate team right now. So my thought process for this is I know some teams do take a decent split from your real estate transactions, and I didn't quite realize what the value has from being a team leader and how much that would have accelerated my real estate career and actually ended up me making more money even though giving up a percentage of this to the real estate team. Also, with my ambitions on wanting to build a real estate team, it would have been great to get mentored and been in one firsthand, so I know exactly on how to help my real estate agents that are now joining my team on the things that I liked and didn't like from being on a team. And the reason why this would accelerate my growth is, like other mentors, that joining them, you're able to see exactly what works and didn't work, and it can save you all the trials and tribulations on fighting through that uphill battle because they've already done it and they can speak to it and tell you what worked and didn't. So step one as a brand new agent, and what I recommend almost every single person do, is join a team. You might give up a little bit of your commission, but if you join a great team like myself, the amount of mentorship that we give you is going to accelerate your real estate career. So in 2-3 years from that, you no longer need a team, and then you can go repeat and build your own team where you can start having more massive success. Step number two, and this is going to apply to every person that even did join a team or a person that ended up going solo agent, is find a mentor. So the reason why you want to find another mentor in a different market, because you can see firsthand on what works in other places. So one thing that I found from connecting with top agents in different markets is hearing what exactly works there might potentially work here. The thing with only having mentors in your current market is they just speak to what's worked in the past, what they currently do. And it's nice getting fresh ideas from different markets and bringing that back here, because everyone gets so stuck on, they see a certain agent start doing some sort of ads, they see a certain agent start doing certain events, and everyone just copies it. Where if you go to a different market and find a mentor in a different market, it really can help you elevate your real estate business. I know all the success that I had starting out as a new agent is I had aligned myself with some top mentors who gave me a business plan before I got my real estate license that made me the $70,000 in my first month. So I can't stress this enough. Even if you join a team and you have your team leader, you want to find another mentor that can help mold you and build your real estate skills. And then for the solo agent, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Is you want to have someone that's actually going to be holding you accountable and mentoring you. And this is where you're not trying to find 10, 15, 5 mentors at once. You just want one solid mentor that you can meet with regularly to make sure that it elevates your business. So if you're someone that's looking for a mentor and wants that help, well, then you're going to want to join the Apex group, because we have all that built in directly to the community where you can get mentored by people and other top agents in different markets all across North America. Just make a comment down below and I'll send you the link. Step number 3 as a new agent is I would build a list. So I would pound my sphere of influence to find every single person that might be interested in making a real estate transaction. So just like I've touched about before, so many agents go about hitting up their sphere wrong, where you need to have some sort of value proposition that makes them interested. So the one that I always use and tell my new agents to do is real estate investing. So I personally have a really cool story about how I had a lot of success as a real estate investor. So I love sharing that with other people on when I broke it down per basis at my current job, as I worked 7 years at my current job being a union pension, where I was only going to make around $550 a month at age 65 when I retired for the amount of hours, and I was working a crazy amount of overtime, when really I was able to buy a property at 24 years old that was making me over $600 a month in positive cash flow. And then I was able to build that up even higher. I was able to potentially live off of all my net income that I was making from my rental properties to no longer have to work. So I love sharing stories like that. And just because you haven't done real estate investing, is you can hit your sphere and tell them, hey, I've been learning a lot about real estate investing and how it's potential success for you to retire early or set you up for your kids. Even you can relate it back to all the people that put in money into an education fund. If you can get them to spare that down payment, that money they're putting in, invest in a rental property, and then when your kids go to potentially go to university a few years later, you can refinance that one, you can sell it. I guarantee this is going to be the best investment in order for your kids to obtain a college education. So if you have some sort of value proposition like that that you just want to share with your sphere, is the best way to get started. So as a new agent, you can share that with anyone. So start hitting up your phone contacts, everyone in your social media, and build a list of people that might be interested in real estate investing. Step number 4 is I would only focus on one lead source as a new agent. So if you do go to a team and they're feeding you leads, awesome. If you're a solo agent, I would only focus on one lead source to start until you actually perfect that and craft that skills. If you're doing open houses, cold calling, or you're doing paid advertising like Google or Facebook, I wouldn't try every single one. I would learn one and absolutely master that. Next step is I would get on social media and start making value-based content. So I know a lot of people do deem this as a pillar of business, and I think any agent can do this no matter how busy you are. My social media content now, with all the AI tools and everything, takes me little to no time each and every week to make all the content that I'm looking to do. And with these tools at our fingertips, you have to take advantage of. Having that digital presence on social media can be the difference from you actually converting some of your sphere, converting some leads that you have, to you making no money and they're using the other agent that is on social media. And for the agents that are wanting to learn my YouTube strategy on how I get 2 to 3 calls booked on me and my Calendly each and every week for my YouTube channel, even though I have a small YouTube channel, and you're wanting to learn this strategy directly, well, make a comment down below. I'll invite you to the Apex group so you can join and see exactly how I'm crushing it with YouTube firsthand as a real estate agent. Then for the agents that are sitting around that 10 dealer mark and would love to partner with me to see if I can help them double and triple their business, I know our plan is so robust and it's going to actually be able to get you and hit those figures. So go in the description below, book a call with me, and we'll see if we're going to be a right fit and if you align with what we're trying to do in our business.